What is up, y'all? This is your boy J Bobs here on the call today for League of Ordinary Gentlemen Week 15 action. As today we have a really difficult test as we take on Mar and the Los Angeles Chargers. 7-6 record, but it's rather deceiving because Mar did join the league later in the season. I think about at the halfway point he joined, and he's won 4 in a row. And he's pulled off a couple of really impressive, dominant victories recently. And yes, that was a mouthful, but I cannot understate how difficult this game will be, despite the fact it's 7-6. That has nothing, has nothing to do with how difficult this game's going to be. Mar is a tough opponent. He's been in the league in Madden 23 at least, as I know, and he was always competing for top seeds in the conference. Now, that doesn't mean we won't or can't win this game. After the way we played against Robo, any game is winnable, but we have to be at our best today. So we have to play the way we did on Monday night when we played against Robo and took down, at that point in time, the top seed in the NFC. So if we want to pull this win out, we're gonna have to pull out all the stops, get it done here today. We have looking at our stats here real quick. That was something I was looking a lot at this morning before going into this game, as I'm looking to as I've made some adjustments here in the most recent games, and that's what has allowed us to come out on top. The most noticeable improvement has been our defense by far. As we are a top 10 defense. We were close to a top 10 defense, but now we are now we're sixth in scoring defense. We're fifth in total yards allowed. We're fifth in pass defense, and we're sixth in rush defense. So we're pretty balanced all around defensively. And yes, we've been very takeaway dependent, but at the same time, like, it hasn't been all that bad for our defense. For as much as I harp on how many yards they give up, rushing is just really overpowered in this Madden, and we also have a really good rush attack on offense. That is our only good offensive standing we have. We are the 7th ranked in terms of rushing yards. Other than that, we are 29th in points, 32nd overall in yards. We are dead last, and we are dead last in passing yards. Our passing game has been non-existent this year. So if we get forced in third and mediums or third and longs, that's been our weak point all year long. And quite frankly, that is something I need to work on. We need to be able to throw the ball because Travis Etienne isn't going to be able to do everything. He's not superhuman. So he's been largely carrying our offense to victory. The only touchdown we had was that long run on that opening drive by Etienne. And we didn't have any other touchdowns besides that. We'll get ready to send here. So ETN cannot do everything. We have to have a passing attack. We are ranked dead last in passing offense. As far as our defense goes, they just got to keep up the work they've put in these last 2 games. They've been torched a couple times this year. Don't let those stats deceive you for the entire season. But these last couple weeks have been really, really solid from our defense. And we actually stopped Robo, who has one of the top rushing attacks in the league. So we managed to put a stop to that on Monday night. So the fact that we have a good rush defense is what's been allowing us to win these last 3 games. If we could just get our passing offense together, we could be a legitimate contender. So we didn't find Mar in the lobby here. Well, we got to beat Mar, though, and this isn't going to be easy, y'all. In fact, Mar's probably favored to win this game, if I'm being honest. The way he's been playing, how hot he's been since he took over Ubi's spot with the Chargers. He's just come back and he's taken this league by storm so far. Maybe even the top. I told Cave has Mar next week. I told Cave, you better watch my game today, and I hope he's tuned in. If he's not, then he'll probably watch it back later on archive. But I told him, you need to watch this game because this is your next opponent. He's not going to be easy to play. and I have no idea what to expect. I have never played Mar before. Um, hold up. This is weird. What's going on here? So something's happening. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're in the lobby. He's changing his playbooks. It's an interesting decision to do right now on the loading screen. And we're trying to also fend off OKC in the AFC South. We now have a 2-game lead on him, but we got to keep playing hard. If we win our next 2 games and OKC loses at least one, then we will be champions of the AFC South, regardless of what happens week 18 when we play each other again. So we got to put our heads down, get it done here today. And this kicks away. And we are underway from Duval County. And Mar will not bring this out of the end zone, so our defense will come out to start this game. Our defense that is ranked 6th in scoring. And it has been tough to play against these last couple of games. We have to keep it up here today. If we play the way we've been before these last 2 weeks, we will get torched by Mar. So we got to really focus here. Herbert starts under center. He's got tight end. He's going to take a deep shot right off the bat, and it's broken up. I don't blame him. That was cover 0. I took the risk. But a good job in coverage there by the corner, Williams. And it'll be second and 10. And he's going to get the right side here, and he's going to get the first down with Zach Moss at running back as he ran it to the weak side of the formation. I mean, he ran it to the side where there were 2 wide receivers, but the tight end was on the other side. And that's what I saw. I was thinking he was going to run it to that side, and he absolutely outthought me on that one. Now he's going to have 2. He's going to have a split backfield here, so he can hand it to either running back here. That pass caught along the sidelines by 28. Isaiah Spiller was the other guy in the backfield. He's the one that makes the catch, and he's got 6. So it'll be 2nd and 4. And I really don't know how to play Mar, honestly. That's the thing, too. That's what's making him really dangerous right now for me. Like, I have no idea how to play this guy. This guy had access to all kinds of film about me if he wanted to. He probably didn't really watch many of my games, but if he really wanted film, he had it. And now he's going to try and throw it to the outside, but Moss ran to the inside, so there was no chance there. I mean, if he went to the outside, he had me beat, but I kind of had a feeling it was going to be a wheel route. So we got him where we want him here at a 3rd and 4 situation. Let's see if we can get a stop. And that pass, it's caught. He threw it right to the hole in the zone before I could get there. And he finds Jalen Guyton, the slot receiver, for a first down. As Mar continues to move the ball methodically here on the opening possession. This has been the part. This has been the part of the game we struggled in most. Is that opening possession, as we've given up. Even in both of the last two games, we've given up field goals as opposed to touchdowns, but still. Excuse me, y'all. I had to mute the mic there for a second, but it's now 2nd and 8. And he's going to go deep, and he did have a step there with Williams. Williams on Williams action, and Mike Williams appeared to win the battle, but Herbert overthrew him. It's now 3rd and 8. Can we get the stop and force him to a long field goal try is the question here. And now he's going to flip the formation here. That pass going to be caught, but short of the line to gain. And we'll see if he goes for it. He can here. Actually, no, I believe it has to be 4th and 1 technically, so no, he can't. And personally, I don't like the rule. I think he should be allowed to go for it here. Realistically, many NFL teams would, but he's going to have to go for a field goal here by league rule. And I'm a commish, I'm saying that. I mean, and I've proposed that to the other admins, but we can't really move forward with that until the offseason. But a situation like that, Marsh should be allowed to go for it. And I kind of wish he did, because then I would have had a chance to stop him. But he gets 3, so it's now 3-0. That's still a good thing for our defense. Only a field goal on that opening drive. But our offense is going to have to establish itself 32nd ranked pass offense. And that has been our major flaw all year long. And if it hasn't been for Travis Etienne, we would not be 8-5. And we wouldn't have won any of our last 3 games. Besides maybe beating Slim. We're going to get the edge here. Kirk unable to hold on to his block long enough, but we do get 6 yards on that play. And it'll be 2nd and 4. And there's the run. Etienne is able to bounce it and gets a few. And now Zay Jones is randomly hurt on this play. So now it's 3rd and 2. So now without Zay Jones, we're going to have to try and convert on this 3rd down. That pass complete to Kirk. He's got a first. And the play action works to perfection as he took away the short route, but we had the intermediate route there with Christian Kirk. And that's our first real positive play of the game as we get down the field past the midfield stripe here. First down for us here. Etienne's going to run up the middle and only get 2. And that's going to be a massive loss for us, as Zay Jones has been one of our best receivers. Despite our terrible passing game, Zay Jones has been probably our best receiver all year. and now he's out for this game. So, and he got knocked out blocking on a running play. So that's even worse. He didn't even really contribute. So we're gonna have to do it without him. And now it's 2nd and 8. And Etienne's cuts it back, and he gets 6. He had to shake that linebacker real quick. And now it's 3rd and 2 at the 41 of Los Angeles. And he's might have a one-on-one outside here. Nope, not having it. That pass is dropped out of the wide spot. Now 4th and 2, and we're not going to have the option to kick the field goal, apparently. So we're going to have to punt by league rule. And this would be a spot where I would go for it. But we cannot. And it sucks, honestly, because now I have to punt and basically surrender on offense, and this is going to be a touchback. So Marr ends up winning the battle of first series as we are forced to punt on in that situation. The win not in our favor. Herbert's got all day, and he gets drilled and throws it away. Great coverage down the field. As Tajon Walker was finally able to get there after what felt like forever. It'll be 2nd and 10. Doesn't seem to be taking so many checkdowns like Swisher Sweets did. He is looking to throw this ball down the field. And this time he does take the check down. There is a penalty. I wonder if a lineman was downfield. Oh, Walker actually hit the quarterback, and that's a first down. And that's a big ouchie. I had no control over Walker's action there. Now we have wide D lineman here, and that's not good. Because now I can run right up the middle and get 6 on 1st and 10. I came out wide. I came out in the nickel wide. That's why. So 2nd and 4 coming up for Marr. He's going to take a intentional grounding here, I think. And yes, he threw it away while he was still in the pocket and there was no receiver. And that you may as well give Walker a sack this time, as he's been in the backfield several times in this series. And maybe he can make up for roughing the passer after that. It's now 3rd and 14. Can we get the stop on Marr? Got to watch that tight end, 89. And I told you we got to watch that tight end, 89, and we didn't, as Jenkins was late getting to his safety spot to cover him. And Jenkins, who has been huge for us in the last couple weeks, comes up short on that play. And he didn't even make the tackle. Campbell had to come from behind. And I was hoping he would be able to come up with a pick. Instead, it's another first down for LA. And now Moss tries to break away, and he almost did. He should not have had a chance there, but nobody wrapped him up, and it's 2nd and 5. We need to hold him to a field goal here. We don't want to fall behind multiple scores to this guy. It's not like Cave where we know we can be competitive no matter what kind of game it is. This is a game where we really don't know what's going to happen. If he goes up by multiple scores, it's not good for us. 2nd and 5. And Herbert is decked. So now we have another 3rd and long. We failed on the last one because Jenkins didn't get to his spot. And it's the end of the first quarter. Marr has a 3-0 lead. He's driving here. He has a 3rd and long, though. So hopefully we can get a stop here, force him to another field goal, and then hope for some better offense after that last series. But first things first, 3rd and 16. We got to get off the field. We didn't get off the field on 3rd and 14 last time. So there is no guarantees here. That pass complete. Well, we'll give him that as it's now 4th down. And he's going to be forced to settle for a 3. Dicker's kick is up and good. So that makes it 6-0 Marr. And this game has feels a lot like how we played against Cave so far, where we were playing a lot of bend but don't break on defense. Our offense needs to show up to a party at some point. Wouldn't this be a good time to go down the field and score a touchdown and take the lead against an opponent like Marr? He's got those 2 guys in the center there. I don't think they're going to be coming on a blitz. Oh, that was a great read, though, by Henley. He came crashing down immediately for that run. I'm trying to figure out what his weakness is defensively. So far, I haven't really spotted one. Everybody has at least some sort of weakness defensively. Whether it's their rush defense, their pass defense, or what. But let's see if this good old play is one of them, because it looks like we might have an advantage on the right 3-on-2 if we execute it. Here we go. There it is. We got it. Engram was open, and we got the first down. You know I was looking right the whole time, and he tried to get that linebacker out there on ETN, but the other guy was also trying to cover ETN. That means one of the other 2 guys down the field had to be wide open, and it was Engram, the tight end, running that corner route. And now here on 1st and 10, let's see what we can do. Kirk's got it into space. Christian Kirk tries to bounce it inside. ETN throwing a block for him. And we have it at that Los Angeles 18, 1st and 10 from there. This is what I expect out of our passing game. We need more of that. And now it looks like he might be coming with that blitz. And if he is, this could be open. If not, then we just throw it away. We hope he is. Because his safeties are playing really tight. No, he dropped out of it. We'll check it down, though, because ETN is open out of the backfield. That was a good disguise. I'll give him that. I thought for sure he was coming with the blitz on that play. Ended up not. And it's 2nd and 5. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Etienne bounces it up the middle and gets a gain of 3. And it'll be 3rd and 2 at the 9. And it's blown up by Marr and Henley again, making the read. He came with the blitz. I made the wrong read. I should have thrown the screen, and now we're going to be forced to settle for a field goal here. I read the middle linebacker. He kind of sat back. I should have read the outside linebacker or that defensive back or whoever it was that came on that blitz, because if I make the right read, I may have had 6 there. Instead, we get 3. So we're still trailing here 6-3. A battle of field goals so far here in Duval County, but we got to keep Marr out of the end zone again. Otherwise, this game could get away from us very quickly, because then we're going to be forced to rely on our passing offense, which is ranked dead last in the league. And Moss tries to lower the shoulder, and he gets 4. I feel his offensive tendency. Try to run, try to force me to come up, stop the run, and then take his shot down the field. Very classic John Madden style offense here so far. It's that run to set up the pass situation. We're going to try and confuse him a little. And he's going to run to the right, and it's going to get stopped after a gain of 2. I was worried about that press coverage because I remember the play last week where Diggs got open instantaneously on Williams. And I didn't want Mike Williams to get wide open on that play as easily. And we were able to make that stop and force it 3rd and 4. Here's the pass. Oh, Wingard almost had the pick. They're going to punt anyways. That would have been nice, though. We would have had great field position if Wingard came up with that. Instead, it's 4th and 4. Our defense once again stands up as we force the Chargers punt. And Agnew looks like he'll have a chance to return this one with some blocking here, but not enough of it, as he might have had minimal yards. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the first half. A low-scoring game here in Duval County. Has not been a rare sight as of recently. Looks like zone coverage here, so the run might be on. There it is. If Engrick would throw a block, and yes, we got it, and it's a first down. I just wanted to get that first down, get a drive started. And I knew if Ingram could get down the field and block that corner or safety or whoever that was deep downfield, we had a chance of making that a big play. And wow, Murray was just able to get position. That's been his biggest thing so far. He's been able to stop us because he beats you to the point of attack. The only thing I could think of that might be able to beat him when he's using a linebacker is to do a play action and get him to come up. But I have to know if he's using a linebacker or not. He has not used the linebacker every play. And there he is using a linebacker again, and now we're in trouble. And Lawrence able to escape the pocket and throw it away. That was big, as we'll have at least somewhat of a chance here, but it's 3rd and long. Tried to get him there, but we only had 3 guys in the pattern, and they were all well covered. And this is what we were afraid of. 3rd and long situations. And he's showing 2 deep, so this play doesn't typically work against 2 deep. This one might, though. And we're just going to check it down. But Kenneth Murray is there. And we're going to be forced to punt back to Marr. Nothing down the field was open. We had no choice, really, but to do what we just did there. And Logan Cook on the punt. And he gets a block there at the last second. He's able to get about 10 yards on the return. He gets to the 30. So the Chargers will have it there, 1st and 10. See, if he's going to run the ball, it's going to be to the right. No, he's running to the left here, and he gets 4. I wasn't really thinking he was going to run the ball. He actually flipped the run, I think, trying to catch me off guard, but I was expecting a pass, so I kind of just sat there. And he got 3. There's the pass. Oh, it's caught by Williams, who just goes down with it immediately. Or no, that's Quentin Johnston. And now he's going to try and catch us off balance with the run, and he gets 6 out of that run. And he's not going to hurry up here. It'd be 2nd and 4. Well, I don't like this. He's coming out 5 wide, and I don't typically use her in man, and there's Guyton. And Guyton goes down at the 26, and the Chargers have a 1st down and a timeout. It's an injury timeout for an offensive lineman. But it was probably a timeout they're going to use anyways. And now the pass caught inbounds, but they still have 1 timeout remaining. They're going to come up and spike the ball and make it 2nd and goal. And we got to keep them out of the end zone here. We have not been good in these situations either, as Swish took full advantage of us at the end of the game, tried to drive down the field and score, and he did. He just went for 2 and didn't get it, and that's where we got a little lucky. But Marr's a much different animal. He is not Swisher. And it's now 2nd and goal after the spike. He might try to come out and run the ball here, so we got to be careful. We got to have more guys in the box. And that pass intercepted. So Marr comes up empty here before halftime. And we should, I don't know if we can kneel it, but we can probably quarterback sneak it and get out of here. We could probably quarterback sneak out of the end zone and get out of here only trailing by 3. And we do just that. Could use the timeout, but we're now in range to just kneel the ball. So if he does take it, and we'll go to half. Taking no chances. 6-3 at half. We do get the ball to start 2nd half. That's one good thing we have going for us right now. This kicks away, and it's through the end zone. We're not going to return it. So Marr came out scoring the first 6 points, and then we came out, got a field goal. He drove down the field right before halftime, but then he turned it over at the 2-yard line. And we need Bigsby to throw a block, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the line didn't hold up. And this Chargers front has been tough with Joey Bosa and company. And with his user linebacker skills, it's been with the way he's been using his linebackers this game, it's been really difficult to run the ball. And if you told me that I wasn't going to be able to run the ball against Barr, I would have probably thought I was dead from the beginning then. Instead, it's second and now a false start as we're trying to call audibles, and it looked like to be too much for our offensive linemen. I mean, what this game really wanted me to do was to call a timeout in that situation and burn a precious timeout, but I didn't want to do that. And that pass caught. Ingram just short of the line. It'll be 3rd and 1. And pass. Etienne's got it. He's got a first down. So we overcome the false start and get a first down. As we now have a 1st and 10 at the 42. And then he's probably using that linebacker, so we have to watch out. There we go. We just had to be a little patient there, but we still didn't get a lot. Etienne's just barely averaging over 3 yards per carry right now, and that's only a gain of 2. As the middle of the line didn't really hold up either, as there was just nowhere to go. Oh, he's going to back up here. Okay, I think I know what the read is then on this play. Oh, he did a great job reading that play. And still Kirk breaks a couple tackles. He manages to get 4. Wow, he came crashing down on that in a hurry. And I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting my receiver to get downfield, make a block, and I was expecting him to account for the run. But Marr's been just a half a step ahead of us so far on this side of the ball. And we haven't been able to catch up to him so far. It's now 3rd and 4. And Etienne, oh, he dropped the ball. He took his eye off of it. And that's going to force us to punt as Etienne, unable to hold on to the ball. He hasn't had a great game rushing and trying to make up for it with some receiving yards, but not on that play. And that was a crucial drop as the drive this half starts with a punt from us, and this ball is going to bounce into the end zone. So not a great punt from Cook, only net of 32 yards after the touchback. And guys, he's coming out 3 tight ends here. And he is going to try and power his way forward here, and he gets 5. And it's now 2nd and 5. Go get him. Oh, he didn't get to him in time, and that pass is caught for a big gain by Johnston. And he's got a first down. I was just watching that play unfold in the backfield. I was like, get him, get him, get him. And he just was a little late. That pass rush today has been on Herbert's back, but that time just a little late. And now Moss is going to get a gain of 6 here. And it'll be 2nd and 4. And that pass is caught. Williams breaks the tackle, and he's got a first down out of bounds at the 36. As the Chargers have a first down. Oh, I got caught on Walker. It doesn't matter. Use your D lineman tackle. A tackle for a loss, too. Maybe I should do that more often. As it's now 2nd and 12. Oh. And it's now a run up the middle, and he gets 4 with Zach Moss. It's 3rd and 8. Third and 8. And Herbert's going to go down. So this is going to be a long field goal, and he's going to attempt it here. This is from 54. And this kick is up, and oh boy, it is perfect. As Cameron Dicker, who is really good in real life, shows Marr why he's useful, as he has been the reason that they are in front. He's been able to drill field goal after field goal here today. And this kicks through the end zone for a touchback. Well, we have really had little offensive rhythm all game, and we need to try something else on offense. Try to get back, try to get at least a field goal, but touchdown would be absolutely great here. That pass, oh, it's behind. How is that perfect accuracy, though? The pass was behind Kirk. And we like how Madden does that. We were having a discussion about this in the general chat last night. That was wide open. That is not perfect accuracy. And that could have been picked. Because that, my friend, is a bad throw. It was behind the receiver, Kirk. Now we're in 2nd down. Volmertz is going to go down, and that's going to force a 3rd and forever. So 3rd and 12. It's not a situation we faced a whole lot of this year, but against Marr here today, we've been in a lot of these. As Duval County is yet to see a touchdown today from either side. They'd prefer to see it from the home side if it does happen, but it's not looking too good right now. And we need this play to have enough time to develop if we have a chance here. Oh, he did drop 4 deep, but we do have one-on-one. And that ball is intercepted as Etienne was the deep receiver, and now there's nobody there to make the tackle until he gets to the 45. As that was a great play by Gunter, the corner, to go up and get that. I didn't think he had a chance to get it. Thought it was too far. Instead, he was able to go up, make the interception, and then get a big return. And I don't throw it down the field that often, but that was a play I thought I had even for ETN to be our receiver on that play. I was thinking it was going to be 2. It was 4 that went deep. That pass caught easily by Guyton, and now he's in range to make it a 2-score game. With that completion, as he's up 9-3 already. And our defense is going to have to make a play to keep us in this game, as our offense hasn't done anything productive. That pass caught for a short gain here. And it'll be 2nd and 7 as Aluakin makes the tackle after a short gain. Defense confused. That ball's tipped up and